71, and I want to read verses 20 through 21. It says, you who have shown me great and severe troubles shall revive me again and bring me up again from the depths of the earth. You shall increase my greatness and comfort me on every side. I want to read that again. You who have shown me great and severe troubles shall revive me again and bring me up again from the depths of the earth. You shall increase my greatness and comfort me on every side. I want to use the theme for a topic this morning. Revival begins with me. Revival begins with me. We pray that you will stay until the conclusion of the message. We want to indulge in communion together in Jesus' name. Father, I thank you for this opportunity to share the word of God. I thank you for the anointing that only comes from you. And God, I need that anointing this morning, anoint me afresh to declare and preach your word. I thank you for those who have come early this morning. They need to hear from you. And so, God, I ask that you would allow everybody to be alert and attentive to hear what you want to say to their spirits and to their hearing. Have your way this morning. In Jesus' name, amen. In my studies, I have found out something about the book of Psalms that I think is relevant to what God would have me to convey to you this morning. I have been studying Old Testament 1 in my journey educationally with religious studies. Shout out to Dr. Higgins and Professor Maxwell, excellent teachers of the word. And I found out that there's 5 key ideas linked to the book of Psalms. I won't go through all 5, but I'm going to give you the one that I believe is relevant to what God wants us to hear today. And the main key I believe that we need to discuss this morning is it's a key idea, and I want to say this before I give it to you. The word idea really means a formulated thought of God that prepares you for something. A formulated thought about God that prepares you for something. And so as you're listening to me this morning, what's happening is, as I begin to talk about God and talk about his word, thoughts are being formulated in your mind about what it is that I'm talking about. And there's no thought that formulates in your mind that comes for naught. It comes because it's trying to prepare you for something. Amen. And so when I give you this idea, I want you to know how important it is for this particular idea to formulate in your mind, especially when it really deals with God, because when God begins to give you ideas about him, he's preparing you for something. And so this idea talks about how it's about God's comfort and his defense in times of crisis. In times of crisis. That's one of the key ideas associated with the book of Psalms. God's comfort and defense in times of crisis. So what needs to formulate in your mind, thought-wise, is that whenever I have a crisis, I know that God will comfort me and he will defend me. Yeah. Yeah. And you have to know that this has to be something that formulates in your mind as thoughts. So when that time comes, you will be prepared. Because as a child of God, there's some things that you have to be prepared for. You cannot allow things just to catch you off guard, because the things that catch you off guard can crush you. It can crush you. And this is what I want you to get real quickly. your mind cannot collapse over a crisis. This is why your mind must be prepared. It has to be strong. And one of the thoughts that must formulate in your mind is that if I ever have a crisis, and you will, the time will come that God will comfort me and he will defend me. And this is what needs to formulate in your mind, so when you go into that crisis, your mind will not collapse. Because if your mind is not helping you in the midst of a crisis, you will soon crumble. Are you with me? So you have to let that thought formulate in your mind, so you can be prepared. So whatever comes, it may challenge you, you may get emotional about it, but your mind will not collapse. That's important, because if you consider some of the context associated with the text that I just read, the psalmist David, he says something interesting. So you have to really understand David. You have to understand what the Psalms to really understand what it's trying to relay and convey to you from a persuasive perspective. Psalms is educational. If you read the book of Psalms, it educates you on so much. If you would really embrace what you are reading and understand it from a broad perspective, it's really trying to tell you something. You always have to get the message that the writer of any Psalms is trying to relate to you about God. It's really about God. Everything that you read about Psalms is really about God, getting you more familiar with God, and so those thoughts can formulate in your mind so you can be prepared for anything that comes by way of crisis. All right, so if you go to verse 17, you see David talking about God. He said, "Oh God, you have taught me from my youth." Like he'll say something like that, "Oh God, you have taught me from my youth, and to this day I declare the works, the wondrous works, your wondrous works." If you see Psalms 17 Psalms the verse 17 in chapter 71, you'll see that. And what is David trying to tell us? What is he trying to tell us? He's trying to make us understand that there's an attribute of God that you really need to be familiar with. That he is Lord, he's Savior, he's a deliverer, but he's also a teacher. He's a teacher. He says, "Oh God, you have taught me from my youth, and to this day I declare your wondrous works." He's a teacher. God is a teacher. And anything that you're going through, he's trying to teach you something. I think it's relevant for me as one who declares the word of God that I have to stay on subject. Because God knows how unfamiliar we are with him. He knows how unfamiliar we are with him, how we lack a lot of knowledge concerning who he is. And sometimes we can be misinformed as it relates to who God is. And you have to have accurate knowledge as it relates to who God is. Because the worst thing you can do is formulate an idea or a thought about God that's not true. That's not true. So what does God do? The psalmist says, "Oh God, you have taught me from my youth. You have taught me, and to this day I declare your wondrous works." Oh, I think that's powerful. Throughout the Gospels, you hear Jesus referred to as a teacher. He's a teacher. He's a teacher. In any moment that you go through and you really consider God, this is not a moment to crush you or traumatize you. These are teachable moments that God will allow to happen in your life so you can learn more and more about him. Are you with me? The psalmist really excited me about the text because he said, "You have taught me from my youth." And then he says, "And to this day, I have a history with your teachings." I have a history as it relates to learning about who you are. And to this day, I declare your wondrous works. This is what the psalmist is saying. He said, now to me, this is what it means to me. If you teach, see, I can't talk about a God that you don't teach me about. See, I can declare who he is if you teach me about him. So you can't talk about a God that you're not taught about. He said the reason why I can talk about him because he taught me about him. can tell how well you talk about God is really based on how you talk about him. Because I know David is not the only one in this place that can talk about God. God said the reason why I'm going to teach you about me is because I want you to be accurate when you talk about me. Everybody here. I want you to declare out of your mouth the truth about who I am, because everybody don't know me like you. And so that's why he takes you through things, because he wants to teach you something. There are some things that you're taught based on what you are told. What you are told. I want to deal with that right now. And that's why I think it's important for me to talk to you about God. Every preacher, every teacher, everyone who declares the word of God, listen, the main subject of the gospel is Jesus Christ. It's God. And we have to get back to talking about God. Because at the end of the day, if we're going to triumph, if we're going to make it, if we're going to get through, I got to know something about God. The way God really responds to me in a powerful way is when I start telling him about himself. Like when I get sick, I start telling him that you taught me in your word that you are the God that healeth all my diseases. Now, God, tell me, did I get that right? Am I accurate about that? Because that's what you taught me. So you taught me, I'm talking about you based on how you have taught me. You got to tell them when you get low and you feel like you can't make it, you taught me that you can bring me up out of a horrible pit that set my feet on. You taught me that you are a way maker. You taught me that you are a mind regulator. You taught me that weeping may. You're going to go through some weeping, but I promise you that weeping may endure for a night, but joy comes. No weapon, you taught me that. No weapon formed against me shall. If I get low in funds and I feel like my check can't do it, you said that you will supply. I don't have. Tell your neighbor that's important. You got to begin to say, don't miss class now. Don't skip. Don't play hooky. Because you need to be taught. You taught me that. So he said, you taught me that, so now I can declare your wondrous work. If you didn't teach me, I couldn't talk about your works. But because you taught me, I can declare your wondrous works. Because you taught me about how you can work things out. God said, I'm going to teach you that I'm the God that can work it out. But he said, if I tell you, if I teach you, if I show you I can work it out, what you talk about? Don't let me work it out and act like you don't know that it was me that worked the situation out. Are you with me? So don't ask me. See, I'm the type of student that don't ask me how God brought me out. If you want to hear about God and you want to hear his wondrous works, don't ask me, because if you ask me, I'm going to tell you what he taught me. He taught me that there's nothing he can't work out. Do I have somebody here to know that God will work out every situation in your life? I said, in your life. And the psalmist goes on and said, listen. When I get old, and I get gray-headed, don't you forsake me. I was once young. So I had somebody here. And God did it for David, because David declared it. He said, I was young, but now I'm old. But I've never seen the righteous forsaken, neither his seed begging bread. He said, don't you forsake me until I declare your strength to this generation. Because I got to tell this generation, I don't care how young you are and how old you are, he'll never leave you nor forsake you. You have a strong God. I don't have 7:30. I'll get you in a minute. You have a strong God. Your situation too weak for God, for you to allow your mind to collapse. The devil is a lie. Our God is strong. This is what we got to tell this generation. You got to hang in there until God's strength kick in. the King of glory shall come in. He'll kick in. And who is the King of glory? Yeah, the Lord. And he's strong. And he's mighty. Do I have somebody in here who know that God's strength kicked in? You wasn't that strong. It was the strength of the Lord. And you got to stop telling your children and telling this generation that there's a strength that will keep you. God said, I'm not going to forsake you until you open up your mouth and declare that my strength has brought you this far. So don't forsake me, God, because I need to tell them about your power to everyone who is to come. So he's talking about strength and he's talking about power. It makes me understand that God has taught him about strength and power because he can't declare anything that he has not been taught about. Somebody say hallelujah. I said somebody say hallelujah. It's interesting here because he says also your righteousness. Your righteousness. Look at the psalmist who's talking about God because he has been taught. His righteousness, he said, your righteousness is very high. It's very, very high. You who have done great things. Oh God, who is like you? Stop trying to compare people to God. Because people cannot operate on the level of God. God is God all by himself. His righteousness is high. And in other words, it tells you who he is. Who he is mighty. It's mighty. He has a mighty characteristic that relates to his righteousness. And he's done great things. So it tells you not only what he has done, but it tells you who he is. Who he is. And then he said, who is like you? No one is like our God. You can search high and you can search low, but you will never find no one like God. He's a one-of-a-kind God. Can't be matched. Can't be compared. Nobody can compare to him. That's why you need God in your life. Because you can't get things from people when it comes to the things that you can only get from God. God will allow people to be removed from your life to make you understand if you have me. I want to talk to about 6 people who know sometimes people have vacated your presence, but because God stayed there. You made it. And it's not that you don't need people in your life. It's all right to have people in your life, but it's a good thing to know if they ever leave you, that you have somebody that can compensate for their absences. I wish I had somebody here. For it was God that said, I'll never leave you. Neither will I forsake you. I'll be with you until the end of the world. And if that neighbor that was sitting next to you will be honest with you, they'll let you know they've had some lonely times. They've had some challenging times. They've had some real traumatic experiences. But because God was on their side, they made it through. I have somebody here who know that it was just God in you. It was God that helped you up. It was God that gave you strength and power to make it where you are today. And all you had to do is have a flashback. Because when you called on him, he heard you. When you told him you needed something, he provided. He lifted your emotions, wiped your tears to make you understand if I be for you, no one can be against you. So when I come into the house of the Lord, I think about those things. I think about the lonely days I've had, but God was right there in the midst of those days. And the only reason I'm here in the 3rd month of the year is because God has been with me all the way. You can be my friend, you can be my husband, you can be my wife, you can be my confidant, but you can't be my God. That spot is not vacant because he is the God that owns 1,000 cattle on a hill. He spoke to the light and light came forth. When the earth was dark, he just said, let there be. And everything that needed to be, it came into existence. When I was low and didn't think I could get up, he spoke to me. It was just what he said to me. And he got me off the ground. the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for thou art with me. Touch somebody and tell them I'm not sitting here by myself. God is with me. Oh, I feel like preaching here. I'm not in the hospital by myself. God is with me. I'm not driving a car. If I was driving a car by myself, you know how many times I almost drifted off in a day? God is with me. That's why I got food in my refrigerator, because God is. That's why I didn't sleep under a bridge, because that didn't get you. That's why I didn't lose my mind, because God is. Lift your hand and say, there's none like you. Take about 30 seconds and bless him right on that, because there's none like you. We got to close. The psalmist says, you who have shown me great and severe troubles. I have to close this thing. You have shown me, I said, David, talk to me. He said, Robinson, listen to my testimony. He showed me great and severe troubles. And I said, wait a minute. I said, God showed it to me. David said, yeah, he showed it to me. He showed it to me. And I said, so what are you telling me, David? David said, there are some times when God will verbalize the things that he wants you to know about him. But sometimes he will visualize it. He will show you some things. And one thing that he will allow to come your way is trouble. Because trouble is always trying to show you something. Before I close, I got to get out of here. But I want to talk to somebody who's in trouble this morning. That trouble did not come to be traumatic. That trouble came so God can show you something about him. I don't have nobody. There's some things, MastersChild, there's some trouble that I got in that made me see some things about God that I would have never seen. I would have never seen if I didn't have trouble. I don't have people here. Anybody in here know what it is to be in trouble? That trouble is just trying, Lord, is just trying to show you something. Don't be intimidated by it. Don't be frightened. Don't be scared, because God is going to use that trouble to show you something. Whenever trouble comes your way, it's just trying to show you something. You will not be fearful. I'm going to speak to your spirit. You're going to be bold, and you're going to sit there and learn the lesson. I'm going to speak to you as a spiritual father. You're not going to run. You're not going to quit. You're not going to throw in the towel. You are in school. God is going to allow that trouble to show you something. It may shake you. It may challenge you. But you got to sit there and you got to learn the lesson, because God is trying to show you something in the midst of your trouble. And I said, David, what did he show you? What did you find out about God? And David spoke back to me, and he told me, I found out that he's a very present God. He's a very present. See, I would not have learned that about God unless trouble showed it to me. You want to show that God shows up in your trouble. Some people go absent. They go absent. They go AWOL when trouble comes. But David said, what trouble taught me is that he's a very present help in the time of trouble. Let me tell you something. God is not intimidated by your trouble. It's trouble that makes his presence become more intense. I wish I had somebody here. And in the time of trouble, he shall hide you. He will hide you in his secret pavilion. Trouble, and when trouble comes, God says, sometimes I let you go through it, and sometimes I hide you from trouble. Did you ever, listen, have you ever done anything and you thought you were going to get in trouble? You were in trouble, but God just hid it from you. He knows how to hide from trouble. He knows how to hide, but you would have never seen that about God if trouble did not come. And so what he said, because I have formulated thoughts about God in the midst of my crisis and in the midst of my trouble, he said, I allowed it to come because he knew my mind was ready. I need you to touch two people and tell them you got to get your mind right. Then don't do that to me. That sounds like hooping music. That sounds like hooping music. I don't want to hoop this morning. Don't push me like that. But I want you to understand, if your mind made it out of your trouble, that means God knew that your mind was ready for everything you went through. And I want to talk to people who came out of trouble in your right mind. I need you to touch two people and say, your mind got to get ready. Somebody say hallelujah. Lift up your hand and say, my mind can handle this. You ain't gonna make me go crazy. You're not gonna make me lose my mind. I'm not gonna do anything to mess up my blessing. I'm not gonna do anything foolishly. I'm not gonna do anything to mess up my credibility. And I'm not gonna do anything to lose my freedom. The Bible told me to stand still. I don't have nobody here. And see the salvation of God. Because I want to let you know that trouble don't last always. All you have to do is use your mind to outlast the trouble. You don't know how strong your mind is. When you formulate thoughts about God, God will speak to your mind and say, you won't go crazy. You will bless me at all times. Have you ever had to speak to yourself? Even when you enter into this door, you have to tell yourself, I know I got trouble in my way. And I have to cry sometimes. I know it cannot. But that's all right. Because Jesus will fix it. Oh, yeah. After a while. Give one neighbor by the hand and tell them there's some trouble. But my mind is telling me he's going to fix it after a while. I'm sick in my body, but my mind is telling me in about 3 days I shall be healed. I don't have all the money I need right now, but my mind is telling me he shall supply all my needs. I'm going through a tough time right now, but my mind is telling me that many are the afflictions of the righteous. But God shall deliver me. Why? Because I have formulated thoughts about God that has prepared me for whatever I'm going through right now. It's in my mind. Are you with me? Touch your neighbors and don't let people play with your mind. You may be seated. I can't preach it like I want to. I'll preach it next week. Can you do me one favor? I'm not going to tell you to touch your neighbor no more, I think. Tell your neighbor for the last time, my mind brought me out. Not my money. For if it was for my money, I would have died a long time ago. But God put a thought about himself in my mind, and he that keepeth his mind stayed on him. So, what was in David's mind? If I was teaching you, I would ask you what was in David's mind. You probably, I don't want to have you go through that. Let me tell you the answers. What was in David's mind was, he shall revive me again.
Whoa! Yeah. Come on here, sir.
You have to understand that revival doesn't start on Friday. Revival starts with you. Everybody. You don't have to wait until we have a revival service. You got to get revival in your mind. Because when crisis comes, this is what you got to say. If I go down to the depths of the earth, I got this thought in my mind that he shall revive me again. I wish I had somebody here. I don't care. We got some music. We got to get it on. I feel like preaching that song right there. Somebody say hallelujah. So revival does not start on Friday. Revival starts in your mind right now. revival, lift up your hands and say, revival, begins with me. It begins with me. What made David hang in there? Because in his mind was, he shall revive me. Again, he showed me severe trouble. I got that. I've been through that. But my mind is ready for it, because in my mind I see revival.
Come on.
Now watch this. God wants you to be prepared for the crisis and not perplexed.
Yes. Amen.
Be prepared, not perplexed. Are you with me? And you always remember that Christ is much powerful than your crisis.
Yes, wow.
If that's not in your mind, you won't crumble. Every time you go, when I was sick, I'm going to share this with somebody. When I was sick, and I thought I needed that operation. I'm telling you, the only thing that helped me was my mind. My body was jacked. But I had heard so much word that my condition was not going to dictate my outcome. My mind was going to determine that. Because I kept saying, by his stripes. I don't have anybody here. That's the thought you got to formulate in your mind. By his stripes, I am healed. I'm going to say that again. I see, that's what David said. I got to declare his wondrous works. I got to declare his wondrous works. So God is not going to heal me like that. And I don't tell this generation. And I don't tell you about what I've learned about God.
Come on.
And I've learned that he's a healer.
Yes, he is.
Can I say this again? He's a healer, and he'll do it in 24 hours. He'll do it right before the surgery. He'll tell you to go to the doctor and tell him check again, and the spot will be gone. I don't have nobody yet. You know why? You know why I know that? You know why I know that? It's because he taught me. Because he could have stopped the sickness, but he showed it to me. And I went down, but he revived me again. And watch this now. I'm going to stop for real. I got to stop. Son, I got to stop. Right? He says in the text, he says, he shall revive me again. Didn't he say that in the text? He said, you shall increase my greatness and comfort me on all sides. Did you see that in the text? You shall increase my. So watch this. Get this. You're already great. If he says he's going to increase your greatness, that means you're great already.
Hallelujah.
But God says, I use trouble to get more greatness out of you. You want to have great commitment, great dedication, great worship, great praise, great outcome, great experiences. And it would not have happened if it wasn't for trouble. Trouble. You want to be great, do you? You want to walk in the greatness of God. Trouble gets more greatness out of you. Because I don't see, greatness is not about you being on top all your life and everything been good. It's about how you hit rock bottom, but your mind didn't collapse. Because you kept saying, he shall revive me again. You tell me a person who came back from trouble, and I'm going to tell you a person that God got some more greatness out of. Chameleon, come on, Chameleon. Come on. Let me stop. I don't have time. Touch your neighbor and tell your neighbor he's just trying to get some more greatness out of you. Get greatness out of you. Having your way all the time don't get greatness out of you. And when you're struggle free, it don't get greatness out of you. It's when you have hit rock bottom. And you speak to that rock bottom and say, that's all right. God shall revive me again and bring me up again from the depths of the earth. Come on. I want you to touch two people and say, he brought me back. He brought me back. He brought me back. He brought me back.
Yes, he did.
He brought me back.
Yes, he did.
He brought me back. He revived me again. I got up again. I started moving again. I started functioning again. I started thinking again. I started praising again. I started worshiping again. I started living again. I started crying again. Because he brought me up. I dare you how to do it again, Lord. Do it again, do it again, do it again. Every time you see me, Lord, do it. Did I tell you I'm going to tell your neighbor something? I got to repent. I got to repent. Touch your neighbor by the hand and tell him I'm here because he did it again. If they don't give God praise, praise God for them. Because I'm telling you, he'll do it again. He'll do it as many times. Because all he's trying to do, Lord, is get some more greatness. Bow your heads, Almighty God, Father, by the Lord Jesus Christ, maker of all things, judge of all men, be acknowledged and be well out of manifold sins, wickedness, which we from time to time have committed thought, word, and deed against your majesty. God, we're sorry. We repent for them. Have mercy on us. Allow us to walk in the newness of your life to your honor and glory in Jesus' name. Amen.